destroyed. The surface man's dead.
It's Gene Autry, all right. Notify the Queen.
Immediately. Your Majesty, the television phone.
I have captured the surface man, Gene Autry.
Gene Autry?
Yes, Your Majesty. He still shows a spark of life.
Take him to the radium reviving chamber. Did you know that Gene Autry failed to die when I sentenced him to the death chamber?
No, Your Majesty.
After centuries of loyalty from the subjects of Murania to their sovereign, our empire now has a traitor in its midst. A traitor in Murania. It's unbearable. Have I not been a good queen?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Lord Argo was in charge of the execution. I wonder. We must revive the surface man at once, so that he may tell us who helped him escape from the death chamber. Tell us the name of this infamous traitor. His fate will be instant death.
But there is another problem. The surface people of Radio Ranch are even now searching for the secret entrance to our kingdom.
Notify the Royal Guard to be on the alert. If the surface people find the entrance, they are to be disposed of immediately.
Gene said the entrance was at the head of Thunder Canyon. We must scatter and search. And keep your eyes open for the entrance to Murania.
Stay at your post. He's scarcely breathing. I doubt if he'll live to reach the reviving chamber.
The Royal Guard has captured Gene Autry in the armament tower.
Does he live?
No, but they're taking him to the reviving chamber.
That means they'll bring him back to life. We must start the revolution at once.
But this atom-smashing machine which destroys all matter is not yet complete.
Autry will tell who freed him from the death chamber. I'll be discovered.
Control yourself. You forget that I'm chief surgeon. Maybe he'll never be able to speak.
Go to your quarters. The Queen will be sending for you. Go to the reviving chambers and await orders.
Yes, my lord.
Take this electric knife to the radium generator room and cut the high-tension cables. With the power cut off, we'll stop every machine in Murania.
Where's the head surgeon? He should be here.
I've sent for him, Your Majesty. And he's here.
Prepare the radium generator for the surface man. He must be made to live again.
According to Your Majesty's instructions.
Attend to him, Rab. He must not die.
Dead.
No one is dead in Murania unless we do not wish to revive him. Start the machine.
If the power cable isn't cut soon, you will have to carry word to every district that the revolution must start immediately. For the present, you will accompany me to the reviving chamber.
I'll cut this one, and all the electric power in Murania will cease.
Right. He was dead, but now he lives. Soon he will be able to talk.
When may I question him?
Shortly, Your Majesty.
What did you say? I can't understand you. What language is he speaking?
It is the language of the dead.
Then we can't understand him, nor he us?
Surface people always return to life that way.
But you said that I might question him.
One may always question the dead, Your Majesty, but one need not always expect an answer.
But I must find out who helped him escape from the death chamber.
That should be very simple, if you will risk an operation upon his brain.
I'll risk anything to find the traitor who helped him escape from the death chamber.
Prepare for a trepan.
Oh, Lord Argo, you are just in time to witness an experiment. Autry has returned from death. He is about to speak. Are you concerned?
Not at all, Your Majesty.
You once had charge of his execution. Do you want him to live?
I'm not concerned.
Do you want Autry to tell who helped him escape from the death chamber?
By all means, Your Majesty. Murania must be rid of any traitors.
What's happening?
Wait! We don't have to operate. He's speaking. Tell me, quickly, how did you escape from the death chamber?
The lightning reached at me. Then I started back. And it got closer. And closer. And then... Quick!
Lights! Quickly! What's happened to the power? He's gone! Where is Argo?
Here, Your Majesty. All the power in Murania has been shut off.
Someone has helped him escape. Is Murania full of traitors? Send runners to all parts of the kingdom. We must capture Autry at once. Direct the Royal Guard to cease activities against the Sir People and concentrate on the recapture of Autry.
Up the guard! Alert!
General Order Number 45 from Her Majesty the Queen to the Royal Thunder Guard. Number 1, all activities against the Earth Riders to cease. Number 2, the entire Thunder Guard is attached to the Muranian Secret Police for duty until the surface man Gene Autry is recaptured.
Open it.
This door opens electrically. It will not operate without power.
Cut off the hinges.
How soon will power be restored?
The robots work upon it now, Your Majesty.
Hurry! I want to see on the television screen the surface riders who threaten us from above, so that I may direct the defense.
We've got to find Gene so he can get back to Radio Ranch in time to make his next broadcast.
That must be the entrance to Murania.
Come on.
See, there's a tunnel. But how are we going to get down to it?
There's a rope ladder.
We're certainly on the track of a large deposit of radium.
It must be the scientists.
You're right, Professor. We could use picks and shovels for a year without penetrating Murania.
Well, I'm as well satisfied if we never find it. As long as we locate that radium deposit. I came here for wealth, not fame.
Come quick, Professor. The electroscope is acting mighty peculiar.
How far are we from radium?
According to this instrument, which will indicate radium in the most minute quantities, we are approximately 3,000 feet.
In that case, we'd better fly back to Radio Ranch and get some dynamite to start blasting.
Right. After we locate a way to enter Murania, we'll have access to enough radium to fill a bushel basket.
Did you hear what he said?
Yes. And all the radium in the world wouldn't even be as big as a golf ball. It's worth $10 million.
And he said a bushel basket full. Gee.
They're taking the ladder away. We're trapped.
Good. The whole city is alight. But is the elevator in operation?
There it is now, Your Majesty.
The elevator is Autry's only means of escape. I must have it watched closely.
Things have come to a sorry pass when a Muranian must labor. What do you suppose has happened to his robot?
It's Autry! Autry! I must notify the Queen at once. Autry's gained the elevator. He's headed for the surface entrance.
Thunder Guard, Gene Autry's headed your way. Take him dead or alive, but stop him. We have him. or at least my Thunder Guard is loyal. Now I'll be able to find out who helped Autry escape from the death chamber.
Alert!
Autry's gained the elevator. He's headed for the surface entrance.
Thunder Guard, Gene Autry's headed your way. Take him dead or alive, but stop him. We have him, or at least my Thunder Guard is loyal. Now I'll be able to find out who helped Autry escape from the death chamber.
Lieutenant Adair's horse is loose. And there's not a stable lieutenant in sight.
Quick, the mass microphone. My command must reach all quarters of the Empire. Royal Guard, alert. Proceed immediately to your headquarters and capture the surface man. Royal Guard, alert. Proceed to your headquarters immediately and capture the surface man.
Follow me!
Royal Guard, alert. Royal Guard, alert. Proceed to your headquarters immediately and capture the surface man.
I can't breathe.
All right, I'll give it to you if you'll get me out of here.
We've missed him. Autry must be hiding on that hill. Surround the hill. First section to the left, second to the right. It's Autry.
Come on, gather some more wood for the signal fire. Wishing won't get you out of this hole.
We came here to rescue Gene from Murania, and now look at us. We should have had more sense than to climb down into this pit.
Well, how'd I know the scientists were going to pull up the rope ladder and leave us trapped?
You should have known you couldn't trust Professor Beatson and the rest of those archaeologists.
All right. That should be enough dynamite to uncover the radium deposit.
Right. If anyone should discover it, we'd have to share our fortune with the owners of the land and the government.
All set, Professor.
Good. We'll take off immediately. We'll hurry back to the excavation.
We don't get the smoke signal started pretty soon, our club will never get here to help us.
But if those scientists ever catch us, it'll be just too bad.
Must be getting hot. I smell smoke.
Come on, quit playing. Get some wood for a signal fire. Wish won't get us out of this hole.
How the world you do it? All right, if you're going to be the fireman, I'll be the wood boy.
We've been chasing one of our own men. Here, one of you fellas take him back to Murania. We've got to find Autry.
There's somebody!
Gene! How'd you get away from Murania?
Never mind that. What are you doing down there?
What crap!
There's a rope ladder up there someplace. Find it and throw it down so we can get out. Airplane! Scientists are coming back. Hurry!
Here you are.
Down sharp, but be careful of the dynamite.
The ladder is down. Someone has used it.
And they built a fire.
They must be hiding in the tunnel.
We're not going to lose that fortune in radium now. Whoever is in that tunnel is never going to tell anyone else about it.
You got us out of there just in time.
Say, we've got to broadcast at 2 o'clock. It's almost time now.
We'll never make it back to the ranch by 2 o'clock.
We'll have to. If Gene doesn't go on the air, we'll lose the contract and the ranch, too. Say, we'll borrow their plane.
Stand still. I've got you covered. Now you can lower your hands. But don't move too fast, because something might happen. Start your motor and take off at once.
Somebody's stealing the plane. You stay here.
Fly straight to Radio Ranch. Don't lose any time getting there.
Those horses belong to the Baxter kids. They must have been the ones who took the plane. They're headed back to the ranch.
But won't they arrest Gene for murder as soon as he appears on the ranch?
He'll broadcast and be away from there before anyone knows it.
Gentlemen, things have come to a sorry pass when your queen must fight enemies both within and without the kingdom. Until Gene Autry has been recaptured, I will never know the identity of the traitor who helped him escape from the death chamber.
Gene Autry has evaded us. Can Your Majesty locate him on the master television screen and direct our search?
Immediately, Commander, and I commend your presence of mind.
Watch things carefully. We may have to start the revolution at once if Autry is recaptured, for I'm the one who saved him.
Locate Autry on the master screen.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And as soon as this fellow's served his purpose and we're alone, I'll tell you the exact location of the entrance to Murania.
I've heard enough. We must capture them. They know too much.
It would be simpler, Your Majesty, to destroy them where they are.
Certainly.
Blast that plane out of the sky.
You forget, Lord Argo, that we have never before had a traitor in our kingdom. No effort must be spared to bring Gene Autry back to Murania, so that I may learn who it was that helped him escape his death sentence. Autry and 3 companions are in a flying machine headed for Radio Ranch. I am forcing them to land. Capture them all.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Can you send forth an interference ray that will stop the flying machine in which Gene Autry is riding?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Then send it. Destroy their ignition system and force them to land at once. We have got to stop them before they reach Radio Ranch.
If this is as fast as we can go, we'll never make Radio Ranch by 2 o'clock.
Faster. As fast as I can make it go. What are you going to do there?
Wait and see. Radio Ranch. Calling Radio Ranch.
Now we'll hear from that rollicking bandit crew, the Radio Ranch Quartet. Here they are.
The program will be over in a few minutes.
Yes, if Gene doesn't appear pretty soon, we're sunk.
Oh, she done and gone away, picked a bucket yesterday. My cross-eyed gal who lives upon the hill. She took strychnine and
Hello? Radio Ranch? Who's calling?
This is Frankie speaking from a cabin plane. Gene's gonna sing. Hook him up.
Okay.
Right.
Yes, folks, it's Gene Autry, speaking to you from an airplane, high over Radio Ranch. I'm going to sing, I'm getting a moon's eye view of the world. I've often wondered when down on the ground how the old world looks to Mr. Moon. And now I can see why he smiles all the while. He's watching the sweethearts as they swoon. I'm getting a moon's eye view of the world floating around in the sky. I get a thrill floating in the air, buzzing around like a fly. No wonder he smiles at you folks on the ground. He knows that life is a merry-go-round. I'm getting a moon's eye view of the world floating around in the sky. Mountains and valleys below me I see, a river winding round through the trees. A cottage or two and a church in the dell, a paradise kissed by the breeze. I'm getting a moon's eye view of the world floating around in the sky. I get a thrill floating in the air, buzzing around like a fly. No wonder he smiles at you folks on the ground. He knows that life is a merry-go-round. I'm getting a moon's eye view of the world floating around in the sky.
Something's wrong. The motor's dead. What do we do?
I know what I'm going to do. Stay back.
That's all for today, folks. Take it away, Eddie.
He's going to jump.
You can't leave us like this.
I'll get back there. You think I'm going to try a dead stick landing with a load of dynamite? You're crazy. Get over there.
We're falling. The dynamite. Throw it overboard now. Try to straighten out the plane.
going to jump.
You can't leave us like this.
I'll get back there. If you think I'm going to try a dead stick landing with a load of dynamite, you're crazy. Get over there.
It's falling. The dynamite. Throw it overboard now. Try to straighten out the plane. We're going over the cliff. Gene went over the cliff. We gotta help him.
That is the end of Gene Autry.
But his friends, they know the location of the surface entrance to Murania. They will expose us to the world.
I've instructed my Thunder Riders to take care of them.
What happened? It was Autry and those two kids. And now he is gone and the Marines taking Frankie and Betsy away.
Really dead? That means Radio Ranch will soon be deserted.
And without Autry's broadcasting, the guests will soon leave and we can continue our search for the underground kingdom of Murania without interference.
We'd better make sure about Autry.
Right after Gene signed off, it sounded as if the plane was in trouble.
We didn't see any sign of Gene, and now Frankie and Betsy have disappeared.
We just heard from them by wireless. They were in a plane. It might have crashed.
Did they give their location?
No, but they were heading toward the ranch.
We'll have to find him. To the rescue!
He's still alive.
He's wearing a Muranian outfit. He must have been in the underground kingdom.
Do you realize what that means? If we can revive him, he can tell us how to get into Murania.
We'll take him to our excavation.
Deliver your prisoner to Her Majesty on the 33rd level and report back here immediately.
Don't be scared. I won't let him hurt you.
I'm not scared.
We're going over 3 miles a minute. That must be some kind of breathing apparatus. I can tell by the mouthpiece.
Alert! Clear the way for prisoners of the realm.
creatures. That will be interesting. Perhaps we may learn something from the youthful people that might prove interesting.
Or the reverse. Babes often speak quite plainly.
Prisoners of the realm, for audience with the Queen.
So, you are the sprouts from which surface people spring.
I'm a girl.
I'm no sprout.
Tell me, what do you think of Murania?
Stuffy.
You remind me of someone I've read about.
It's the ugly Duchess.
Oh, so you think I'm ugly?
No, you're not ugly. But as for Murania, well...
It's like Alice in Wonderland. Off with her heads and all such tripe.
What would you say if I followed the plan of your ugly Duchess and actually ordered your heads removed?
I'd say you better look out for Gene when he heard about it.
And what would your Gene do?
He'd telephone the president. And before you could wink an eye, there'd be a regiment of artillery here knocking the top off this palace.
Silence!
And there'd be airplanes dropping bombs as big as barrels.
Silence!
And then what would be left of your Murania?
Silence! Take charge of them. And as for your Gene, it might interest you to know that he is dead. Herewith and on royal edict, I condemn the insolent offspring of savage surface men to a life of confinement in the lower dungeon. Remove them.
Do you suppose Gene really is dead?
No, she was just trying to scare us.
Wait till I turn off the infrared. Now you may pass. If you cross that beam, the mechanical man's liable to kill you. Pull it open, it's not locked.
Look out for that ray, it means death.
Hey, you pressed the wrong button. Come on.
How do those things work, anyway?
Oh, why, there's machinery inside, just like a clock. And they got radios in their head. And there's a fella at the central station that turns dials and things and tells them where to go and what to do.
Oh. We'll never get out of Murania.
Well, if Gene found a way out, we ought to be able to. Come on.
Where is it, Autry? Tell us where the entrance to Murania is located.
He's still unconscious.
You fellas watch him. We'll scout around.
I'd like to see Autry's face when he learns that Frankie and Betsy were captured by the Muranians. We'll tell him all about it when he wakes up, if he does.
Look! Aren't those Frankie and Betsy's horses?
Something must have happened to them.
You stay here and we'll go and look around. Sure, it's their horses. Where did this one come from?
Be quiet. I hear somebody.
I'll bet them
Them scientists are holding Frankie and Betsy prisoners down there.
If they are, we're gonna get them.
Who's in there? Look out, it's Gene!
Hurry, we've got work to do.
But Asper and Pete told us to stay where we were.
Well, they might need our help.
Look, there's Gene.
But where's Frankie and Betsy? Didn't you find them?
They're prisoners down in Murania. We've got to save them.
To the rescue! To the rescue!
Your Majesty may see for herself. Our surface entrance is about to be discovered.
It's Gene Autry, leading the surface riders to the entrance of Murania. I thought he was dead.
Evidently not, Your Majesty. Now is your time to capture him.
Have you lost your wits? We can't expose the entrance to Murania to such a pack of witnesses. Autry will be easily captured later.
But he will find the door. How? He knows about the electric eye and will locate the door through it.
The thing to do, Your Majesty, is to remove the electric eye and hereafter operate the outer door from this control room.
For once, Lord Argo, your advice is sound. Connect me with the Royal Thunder Guard.
What will happen if we don't recapture those young surface people?
Have you ever heard of the death chamber?
You mean?
As soon as the Queen hears of their escape.
Well, well?
Immediately, Your Majesty.
Headquarters, Thunder Guard.
Remove the electric eye and disconnect the outer door mechanism at once. This is imperative.
Immediately.
I'm sure this is the place, but there was an electric eye placed in the wall.
What's an electric eye?
When your reflection appears in it, the eye, by means of a photoelectric cell, operates whatever you want it to. In this case, it opened the entrance to Murania.
No one can open the door to the upper world except by operating this switch. And it's protected by an infrared from this robot.
Don't endanger us now.
But the destructive radium beam is not yet connected.
You propose to guard the upper door mechanism by infrared, which, if crossed by anyone operating that switch, will cause destructive radium beams to come from above and kill anyone in this room?
That is correct.
We'll never find them standing around here.
Are you sure your device is positive?
Absolutely. No one can encounter the radium ray and live. Besides, an alarm will sound in every quarter of the Empire.
And you're quite sure this master switch alone will open the entrance to Murania?
Quite sure, Your Majesty.
Then set your apparatus and check the alarms of the Empire.
We must get to that switch and open the secret entrance so Gene can rescue us.
radium beam. They'll never get out alive.